Welcome to ASVAB Mentor, your ultimate guide to acing the ASVAB 2025 General Science section. Are you dreaming of a military career and getting ready to take the ASVAB in 2025? Then you're in the right place. At ASVAB Mentor, we break down the science section into easy, bite-sized questions and answers so you can study smarter, not harder. In this guide, you'll find 100 essential general science questions that cover biology, chemistry, physics, earth science, and the human body, all tailored for the 2025 ASVAB test. Let's get started and unlock your full potential, one question at a time. Hash 100 general science questions with answers, that 2025. Biology questions. 1. What is the basic unit of life? Answer: the cell. 2. Which part of the cell contains genetic material? Answer: the nucleus. Through what organ pumps blood through your body? Answer: the heart. 4. What gas do humans breathe in to survive? Oxygen. 5. What gas do humans exhale? Carbon dioxide. 6. Which vitamin is made when your body is exposed to sunlight? Answer: vitamin D. 7. What part of the body digests food and absorbs nutrients? Small intestine. 8. Which cells in the blood help fight infection? Answer: white blood cells. 9. What are the building blocks of proteins? Answer: amino acids. 10. What structure controls body functions using electrical signals? Answer: nervous system. Earth and space science. 11. What causes day and night on Earth? Answer: Earth's rotation. 12. How long does it take Earth to orbit the sun once? Answer: 365 days. 13. What is the Earth's outermost layer called? Answer: the crust. 14. Which planet is known as the red planet? Answer: Mars. 15. What is the nearest star to Earth? 16. What force holds planets in orbit? Answer: gravity. 17. Which gas makes up the majority of Earth's atmosphere? Answer: nitrogen. 18. What causes ocean tides? The gravitational pull of the moon. 19. What kind of rock is formed by lava cooling? Answer: igneous rock. 20. What do we call rain that contains harmful chemicals? Acid rain. 21. What is the smallest unit of matter? Answer: atom. 22. What is H2O? Answer: water. 3. What is the pH level of pure water? Answer: 7. 24. What element do all living things contain? Answer: carbon. 25. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen? O. 26. What kind of change is rusting? Answer: chemical change. 27. What is table salt made of? Sodium and chlorine, NaCl. 28. What do we call two or more atoms joined together? Answer: a molecule. 29. What is density? Answer: mass divided by volume. 30. What do we call a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction? Catalyst. Physics questions. Force that pulls things toward Earth. Answer: gravity. 32. What is Newton's first law also called? Answer: the law of inertia. 33. What unit is used to measure force? Answer: Newton. 34. What is energy of motion called? Answer: kinetic energy. 35. What is stored energy called? Potential energy. 36. What simple machine is a ramp? Answer: inclined plane. 37. What kind of energy does a battery store? Answer: chemical energy. 38. What is the unit of electrical current? Ampere. 39. What happens to light when it hits a mirror? Answer: it reflects. 40. What happens when light passes through a prism? It separates into a rainbow spectrum. Human body and health. 41. What organ filters blood and makes urine? Answer: kidneys. 42. Which part of the brain controls balance? Answer: cerebellum. 43. How many bones are in the adult human body? Answer: 206. 44. What blood type is a universal donor? Answer: O negative. 45. What system helps defend against illness? Immune system. What is the function of the liver? Detoxifies the blood and helps with digestion. 47. What is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. 48. What system transports oxygen through the body? Answer: circulatory system. 49. Which part of the body is responsible for seeing? Answer. Eyes. 50. What nutrient is essential for strong bones? Answer. Calcium. Let's power through the rest of your science mastery. Stay sharp and stay focused. Every correct answer brings you closer to your dream career in the U.S. military. Biology and human body continued. 51. What part of the blood helps stop bleeding? Answer. Platelets. 52. What is the name of the process where cells divide to form new cells? Answer. Mitosis. 53. What is the function of the pancreas? Answer. Produces insulin and enzymes for digestion. 54. What are the air sacs in the lungs where gas exchange occurs? Alveoli. Which system includes skin, hair, and nails? Integumentary system. 56. What are the two types of digestion? Answer. Mechanical and chemical. 57. What is the longest bone in the human body? Answer. Femur. Thigh bone. 58. What organ produces bile? Liver. 59. What part of the body controls hormones? Endocrine system. 60. Which hormone is responsible for the fight or flight response? Adrenaline. Tech. Earth and space science continued. 61. What type of galaxy is the Milky Way? Answer. Spiral galaxy. 62. What is the solid inner part of the Earth made of? Answer. Iron and nickel. 63. What do we call molten rock beneath Earth's surface? Magma. 64. What is the term for Earth shaking due to tectonic movement? Answer. Earthquake. What causes a volcano to erupt? Answer. Pressure from gases in magma. 66. What is the name for the path a planet takes around the sun? Answer. Orbit. 67. What is a comet made of? Ice, dust, and rock. 68. What is the term for rocks breaking down over time? Answer. Weathering. 69. What is the water table? Answer. The upper surface of underground water. 70. What kind of eclipse occurs when the moon blocks the sun? Solar eclipse. Chemistry. Continued. 71. What is the boiling point of water in Celsius? Answer. 100 degrees Celsius. 72. What does the periodic table organize? Answer. Chemical elements. 73. What is a solute? The substance that is dissolved. 74. What is a solvent? Answer. The substance that does the dissolving the subs. 75. What is the chemical formula for carbon dioxide? Answer. CO2. 76. What happens when you mix an acid and a base? Answer. Neutralization. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Fe. 78. Which particle in an atom has a positive charge? Proton. 79. Which particle in an atom has no charge? Answer. Neutron. 80. Which subatomic particle is involved in chemical bonding? Answer. Electron. 81. What tool is used to measure force? Answer. Spring scale. 82. What is the tendency of objects to resist change in motion? Answer. Inertia. 83. What is friction? What is friction? A force that opposes motion. 84. What is the unit of power? Watt. Watt. 85. What is the energy of light called? Answer. Radiant energy. 86. What is refraction? Bending of light as it passes through a medium. What is a conductor? Answer. A material that allows electricity to flow easily. 88. What is an insulator? A material that resists the flow of electricity. 89. What is the term for electric charge buildup? Answer. Static electricity. 90. What is the source of solar energy? Answer. The sun's nuclear fusion. 91. What is the study of the environment and ecosystems called? Answer. Ecology. 92. What do we call animals that eat only plants? Answer. Herbivores. 93. What do we call animals that eat only meat? Answer. Carnivores. 94. What is a food chain? A sequence of organisms where each is eaten by the next. 95. What is the main source of energy for all ecosystems? The sun. 96. What gas do plants release during photosynthesis? Answer. Oxygen. 97. What do we call a species that no longer exists? Extinct. 98. What is the process by which water moves through plants and evaporates? Answer, transpiration, 99. What is biodiversity? Answer, the variety of life in an ecosystem. What do we call the natural home of an organism? Answer, habitat. Congratulations, future service member. You've just completed 100 of the most essential general science questions for the ASVAB 2025 test. By mastering these topics, you're strengthening the foundation that could help you score high and qualify for the job you want in the military.